This is going to be a recap on the New Year, New Me for the Magic. This is the second self help book that I am engaging with this year. Essentially, every day you're going to do a. Essentially, every day. Essentially, every day you do um, one, two, or three different things to show gratitude for the world you're in, the world you want to be in, and things you already have, and stuff like that. The rule is every day you need to do the tasks. If you don't do it, then you have to go back 3 days. The book says that if you're not compounding on the gratuity on your gratitude and the magic that you're creating, then by the end of the book it won't be as well as it should have been had you had stuck to the schedule. So if you miss a day, you go back 3 days. Uh, I I'm going to have to restart on day three for today, which is magical relationships, and essentially you just pull up three or as many relationships as you currently have, but at least three, and you write down what you're grateful for that person's influence on your life. Even if they don't have a good relationship with that person, you can utilize that person to think about what you are grateful for. Talking to each other sometimes, laughing sometimes. But you want to focus on the positive things about each relationship, and so it's supposed to help that relationship get better over time. And this is something you can do either once on day three, or you can do it continuously throughout the through the exercises. But I wanted to go over my progress. I made it to day four, which is magical health. Essentially, just being grateful for your current well-being. Even if it's not tip-top shape or perfect health, you're alive, and so you want to be grateful for that. The next day was magic money, where you're trying to just be thankful for the money that you've received throughout your life. I made it to day six, which is works like magic. For those who are employed, you're grateful for the things in your workplace that enable you to do your job, either better or just at all. For those who are unemployed, it's grateful. It's gratuity. It's gratefulness for things in your life that help you to continue to exist. Whatever tasks you complete throughout the day, you're grateful for the tools that enable that progress. Day seven was a magical way of thinking. Essentially, you're just trying to control all the negativity in your mind and just be more and more thankful for how everything works. Um, Number eight was the ingredient. The magic ingredient, if you haven't figured it out by now, is gratefulness. So you want to be grateful for all the things that went into your food, your water, your internet, your gas, your light, anything, any service that you partake in, or nutrients that you consume. You wanted to be grateful for all the people and things that went into making that service available for you. Next one is money magic. I don't entirely remember this one. This is about the time that I started half-heartedly following the magic steps, not reading them in the morning, doing my gratuities at like 1 p.m. Magic dust is just being thankful for all the people that you see and all the things that you receive that day. Magic morning, you want to start your day immediately before you even get into your daily gratuities, is you want to be grateful for waking up. And again, this one was half-hearted. And then lastly, I didn't even read day 12. I just skipped it entirely. I had already come to the conclusion that I would not be completing the task, and then I would have to go back 3 days. And then I thought about day 11 because I couldn't even remember what the practice was. So I was like, it's another 3 days. And I thought about number 10, and I was like, I don't remember what that was. So I looked it up, and I was like, another half-hearted attempt at day number 10. So another 3 days. And I looked at 9, and again, I didn't really remember taking part in this, at least not as wholeheartedly as I would have liked to. Um, I basically was just grateful for, all the people and the services that I was receiving while on the cruise. Um, so I looked at day 8, and that's about the last time that I was really engaging and participating in the task that I was supposed to complete on that day. So I considered myself having missed um, 3 days. So I would go back 9 days from day 12, starting on day 3. So that's where we are today. It's a little bit of a bummer, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not too upset about it. I really want to do this right, and I want to do it. I want to be really involved in it. I want to really believe in the practice. Because I can tell you that, it might have been the cruise, might have been the alcohol, but during the first 3, 4, pretty much my up until today, I still feel like I wake up in a better attitude with a better mindset, more conscious of the things that I receive and I participate in, and I feel that the magic has a role in that. Being able to be more positive and understanding and willing to really see the brighter side of the things that are happening around me. So I want to make sure that I do this book justice. So I'm going back to day 3 today to begin that, and I'm going to I think I'm going to make daily videos on the magic, because I want to make sure like I said, I want to make sure I do this right, and I feel that accountability is needed for me to know that I'm sticking to the path. So thank you for today's journey. I mean, I'm not going to divulge my relationships that I'm thankful for. Well, I guess I will. Maybe not the specifics, but I'm definitely immensely grateful for my wife. Um, I'm grateful for my brother, and I'm also very grateful for my father. And I'll be using those 3. All 3 are excellent, positive relationships, and I plan on doing this today and tomorrow so that I can have uh, gratitude for them. And I want to use day 2 for people that I do have. I really don't have any negative relationships with people. Um, it's pretty easy to get along with me, and I'm not a people pleaser, but I'm also not like an instigator, so I don't generate too many bad vibes with people. And unfortunately, due to the kind of person I am, even if I do have bad vibes with somebody, I don't really register that person in my life, because I don't need that kind of negativity in the world that I'm trying to foster. So I don't maintain those relationships, and so I don't really have any bad relationships to mend, because they're all pretty good, which is another thing to be grateful for. Um, so I'll be using day 2 for the people that I have good relationships with, but may not be the best. And those people being my mother, my mother-in-law, and my father-in-law. All 3 are awesome people, but I love my wife, my father, my brother just a little bit more. Uh, so I'll be doing that for day 3 today, once this video is recorded, and I'll edit it later, and then I'll bring you day-to-day overviews of my gratuity. So these will be nice, quick, short videos, hopefully. Let's see, what are we looking at right now? I can't tell how long I've been recording, but hopefully these will be much quicker than some of the other things I have going. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Um, I will. I'm gonna get my day started. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for living and learning. And I'll talk to you later.